Updating you now on a story we first reported to you last week. The North Gate of the Air Force Academy is closed today all the way until August 2nd, all because of construction.
It means all traffic in and out of the installation now shifts to the South Gate. That's expected to double the congestion there during this project. KRDO 13 Scott Harrison, the Road Warrior, shows us the impact of day one of this big change.
An interesting bit of history started Monday here at the Air Force Academy, something that most of us have never seen before and may never see again. The closing of the Academy's North Gate for a significant period of time, almost 3 weeks. And even Academy officials say they can't recall a time when the North Gate was closed for that long. Plenty of signs and barriers and workers are on hand to ensure that people know they can't enter through the North Gate unless they have construction-related business. Meanwhile, heavy equipment ripped up chunks of old asphalt in front of the checkpoint in preparation for the new roundabout that will smooth traffic flow between the nearby hotel and visitor center being built. All of the Academy traffic has now moved to the South Gate. The busiest time seemed to be between 7 and 8 Monday morning, when traffic backed up to part of the exit ramp on I-25.
Well, we have more gates down there. We have more lanes coming onto the Academy, so it should handle it fairly well. And the South Gate's our industrial entrance. The North Gate has always been our main visitor entrance. And so the traffic at the South Gate is usually heavier than the North Gate anyway.
The South Gate has 4 inbound lanes, 1 more than the North Gate does. And having 2 guards checking IDs at each lane kept the traffic moving surprisingly quickly, well enough that officials say that they don't need a roundabout at the South Gate. Now, it's worth noting that the Academy has had some recent experience on a smaller scale of closing the North Gate and funneling traffic here through the South Gate. Remember, it happened 4 years ago at the end of that hockey game with the Avs and the Kings playing at Falcon Stadium. Because of that emergency, the North Gate had to close, and about 43,000 people all had to leave that night through the South Gate. Hopefully nothing like that's going to happen during this North Gate closure. At the South Gate, I'm the Road Warrior, Scott Harrison for KRDO 13.
Hey, if there's something on your road, something happening on your commute you want to know more about, let Scott look into it. He will warrior for you. Our Road Warrior, Scott Harrison. Hit him up, roadwarrior@krdo.com.